For real.
Size rubber tire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's black. That's black. That's black. I'm just being honest with you, man. And
that's black what?
Look, man. When people start talking about black-owned businesses, it's a reason why they ask for black-owned businesses. Like, there's not too many other nationalities that be asking for businesses, except for blacks. Like, we take pride in having something that's black-owned. Why is that? It's because it's an anomaly. It's something that it depends on where you at. Now, if you in a place where you have, let's say, over 10% African American, and I don't even say, you have 10% black population in a city, well, there are many chances to have something black owned. But when you say black owned, it doesn't necessarily have to be black ran. It doesn't have to be black people own this, black people are the workers, black people are the customers. That's foolishness. It should just be somebody
Owns
that is a black American that owns a business. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you so enthralled in this idea of black owned? So you coming at it at a mindset that's already destructive, because that is inclusive. You're excluding other people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, look, if it's okay for a person to be black and be a mayor of a city, right? Does the whole entire city have to be black in order for the mayor to do the job correctly, because it has to be all black? No.
Right, it's just some human being doing his job.
It just is a person that is black that says,
but why do we always have to say black though? That we don't have to throw that in. We don't say brown when it's a Latin, or white when it's a white person, or we just say the person owned the business.
We've done that to ourselves.
Yeah.
We've done that to ourselves. We've labeled ourselves. We've let other people label us. We've changed our labels. We've done all kind of, depending on what decade you born in, it might change what nationality you are. It might go from Negro to Black American to Afro American. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what generation you born in. So to not even have an actual identity, I think once again that's our fault. We can't even come together to say, okay, this is what we are. What are we? And I said, okay, let's just cut to the chase. We're Americans.
We're unapologetically black.
Not even black. We're Americans. We always like to claim how we helped build this country. Well, then, what is this name of the country? America. So then what are you? American. What's so hard about that?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to let you the original people that come up in here. You always want to say how we were here before. Okay, well, throughout this whole time before, it's always been America. Once you were emancipated, and they put in the 14th Amendment, which made you a citizen, and they put in, if I'm getting this correctly, the 15th Amendment, which then allowed you I think the 15th Amendment was the one that allowed you the chance to vote. It's either that one or the 16th. And see, even saying that as a black person, it's like I should know this off top. We always talk about how we want to pick and choose parts of history that compensate for our stupidity. And the reason why we're not doing what we're doing is always somebody else's fault. It's not. I mean, you've been here, as they say, since the 1600s. You've been here since the 1600s, and you still talking about slavery? You know how many that's hundreds of years, and you still asking, like, can I get reparations? You haven't built anything? Well, we built stuff. We got Black Wall Street. We got, okay, look, if you have the ability to do something like that, you should still have the ability to do it. And you even have more of a chance to do it today than you did when your parents or your grandparents or your great-grandparents had their time to go around. That's just facts. That's facts. The reason why black people are claiming things are happening is to excuse the bad behavior. And that's just what I think. You know, when you hear people say, well, because you a certain nationality, you can't tell me about myself, that's in the house. You should only keep that. That's what we talk about amongst ourselves. Well, okay, number one, you don't live in a community that is global, because everything now is global. If you want to stay in your local neighborhood, you only want to deal with your local people, okay, that's fine. But it's pretty much global. Right? So you're dealing with people all around the world. Not everybody understands or even cares about what you think your problem is. You know what they care about? Are you showing up to work? Are you going to come in? Are you going to do your job? Are you going to go to school? Is you going to learn? You know what I mean? This is what they care about. But then they say, oh, well, because we don't have and they don't give. Well, I mean, look, you got so many black people. You got so many black people that have money. Real money. That if they decided that they want to put that stuff together, and they say, well, we got plenty of black people that come back to the community and they serve the community. And that's a couple of one shot, deal. Okay, well, look, if they actually do that and you want to represent that, then it should have made a change. It should have made a permanent change. Don't make a permanent change. It's a short-term change. And a lot of that stuff is short-term change. You think it's... Wait, hold on. So we're going to go and have this whole entire black festival. We're going to have a black job event, and we're going to have food that's going to be served. We're going to have a free concert. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do all of this. We got like voting booths set up. We got all types of housing programs and everything that's available for all these people. Wait, you got every opportunity on this planet to do whatever the hell you want to do.
Facts.
There's more programs in the black community than any other community. Mexicans come in here tomorrow and black people are complaining like, well, what you taking away my money? The reason why is because you've done one thing for decades, which is vote Democrat.
elevate, got style. No one move a crowd the way we move a crowd. Turn the system hella loud. Show them how we get down.